Real quick, are you struggling to generate a steady stream of leads for your real estate investing business? So many investors get caught in what seems like the never-ending struggle of lead generation. If this sounds like you, then I have something for you today, and it's 100% free. It's my Probate Investing Starter Kit. So what's included in this freebie? Well, first of all, there's a roadmap. It's an easy to understand graphic that will show you the probate process start to finish. There's also some information in there that will help you understand how this process works. And best of all, you get a copy of my proven probate letter template that you can use in your business. So be sure to grab this freebie, and you get that at probateinvestingsimplified.com/starter kit. And I will be sure to put this link inside the show notes. So probateinvestingsimplified.com/starter kit. So what are you waiting for? Grab it today. Well, hi there, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk Real Estate Investing. I'm your host, Sharon Vornholt, and I'm so happy you're tuning in today. Today, I have a quick mini episode that answers a question that I get all the time, and that is, can a newbie work in the niche of probates? Well, the short answer is yes. Even if you're a newbie and you're still learning things, here are 5 how-to things that you need to focus on. And I'll go through the list first, and then I'll come back to these. So number 1 is how to get the leads. Number 2 is how to market to these folks. Number 3 is how to talk to this unique group of sellers. Number 4 is how to make an offer. And number 5 is how to write a sales and purchase contract. So let's go back and just do a really quick run through each one of these things. Now, when it comes to number 1, how to find the leads, this is very area specific. I've talked about this before, but you're going to have to do a little bit of detective work. So they may be online in your area, and you can find that out by Googling your city or your county and the plus sign and then probate or probates opened. Just do a little bit of a Google search, and you'll figure out if they're online. They may be in the newspaper. In many areas, my area included, they're simply published in the newspaper. They have all the pieces of information that you need to work in this niche. Some areas you may need to go to the courthouse, and there's always purchase leads that you can look into. I discourage those, generally speaking, because they're expensive and they're not always accurate. So number 1 is how to find the leads. I can't give you the magic button for all 3,300 plus counties in the U.S. So that one is something you're going to need to put a little time into. Number 2 is how to market to these folks. Just remember, these are regular people, but the way you reach them is through direct mail marketing. That is how you do this. Don't knock on their door. They've lost someone. Don't pick up the phone and cold call them. Trust me on this, they're not going to be happy. Now, you can learn a lot about direct mail from my blog, the Louisville Gals Real Estate blog. Just go over there and put direct mail marketing or direct mail to probates in the search field. I have a lot of information on that. But the short version is you want to set up direct mail campaigns and mail to these folks every month as long as the house is available. You can outsource this whole thing, so it doesn't have to be this big, cumbersome job that you have to do. Number 3, how to talk to this group of people. And this hangs up a lot of people. But like I said, these are just people, and you want to start a conversation about how you can help them. Remember, in this business, we don't focus on the money. You focus on how you can help people, how you can help them solve their problem, and the money will follow. So never just focus on the fact of how these folks got to be in this position. And that is what I mean by that is that someone has passed away. At the end of the day, they have a property, an unwanted property, and you have an opportunity to buy that property if it's a distressed property, if it's a property they just don't want to list for whatever reason. But if you are a real estate agent, guys, you're missing the boat on this one. If you're an agent investor, you can choose to try to buy the property, and if that doesn't work out, you can list it. So just be aware that you have opportunity on both sides of the fence here. Now, number 4 is how to make an offer. Once again, remember, this is how to solve their problem, and you want to tailor your offer to that problem. It might be that the property needs to be cleaned out, and you'll include that in your offer. It might be that there are back taxes owed or some other thing that the parent, if let's say it's their parents passed away, that they didn't take care of, that they're looking for someone to solve this problem, which you can solve in your offer because you just simply include it in your offer. So just find out, what is it that they need? What do they need in addition to getting a signed contract on that property? Because there's always something else. And number 5, how to write a sales and purchase contract for probate deals. Well, writing a contract for a probate property is no different than writing a contract on any other type of property. You've probably figured this out by now. Each niche will have something specific to it. Now, if you're working pre-foreclosures, you'll have different timelines and maybe a little bit different languaging and things that will go in the contract other than probates. With probates, the biggest thing to focus on is putting in there anything else that you've agreed to, like cleaning out the house, for instance. That's got to be in the contract, and your timelines will be a little bit different. You want your timeline to start after you've got court or attorney approval to purchase the property. And by your timeline, I mean that you will close the property within these time constraints, within 14 to 30 days, or whatever that timeline is for you. So all of those things need to be in the contract. Now, as you are learning and developing all the skills you'll need to be a successful real estate investor, you can probably see that these are skills that you'll need no matter whether you're working in probates, pre-foreclosures, absentee owners, or any other niche within real estate. Probate just happens to be a source of leads. In fact, it is the best source of leads on the planet because it is a never-ending source of leads for your business. Just remember this: if you don't have leads coming in the door, you'll be out of business in no time. You have to have leads. So lead generation is the lifeblood of your business, which means you're going to have to learn how to do some marketing over time. That's a topic for a different day. Well, I hope you enjoyed this mini episode. Don't forget to grab your freebie, the Probate Investing Starter Kit. You get that at probateinvestingsimplified.com/starter kit. And as always, thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.